So hello everyone, so this video I'm going to show you how to draw a activity diagram in Staruml. So if you haven't downloaded Staruml, I've done a video on how to download Staruml in my playlist, go and check that out. Okay, so let's get it. So first, how to draw a diagram means you need to go to model, add diagram, and here you'll get a bunch of diagrams that you are going to draw. Okay, so we are going to do today activity diagram. Okay, so I will select activity diagram, and as you can see here, once we click activity diagram, inside we get the bunch of options. Okay, these options are specific to activity diagram. Okay, so let me also drag this over here. Okay, so as you can see here, this model is nothing, so just a main. Okay, you can even delete this like this. Okay, so now only we have this activity diagram. So activity diagram, and these activities is action, initial, final, fork, join, merge, decision, flow, or diagrammatically specific to only this activity diagram. Okay, so and if you just close this one, and annotations, you will get the basic. Okay, these things are common for all the diagrams, you can even add that, and these are also common, nearly common. So okay, so let's get started. So first, let's start with activity diagram. So activity diagram describes the action flow or a flow of control of a particular actor or an object in an, what to say, in a system. Okay, it's like that. It determines the activity, defines the activity and the sequence or order in which a particular action is going to take place. It's similar, very much similar to a flow chart of a program. But not very much similar, that's it. It's similar to a flow chart of a program. So here we have first two conditions. Okay, the initial is going to be this initial one. Okay, this dot, just click it and press it over here. So this is going to be the initial, just click and drag to increase the size. Okay, this needed to be this much. So you can also even change the color. We have a bunch of fonts, alignment, everything is there. We won't use this too much. Okay, I think dragging and dropping, that's enough, I think. And click this final. Okay, and this one is going to be the final. Okay, and our flow activity is going to come between these two. Okay, so in this I will think I would like to explain based on a library system. Okay, library system is nothing but a student goes and orders books and borrows book through online. So that's the library system that I'm going to consider here. It's going to be online library system. So I'm going to do a student activity for this. So a student just goes to a library management website, logins or registers first, and just go as a searches for the book and selects it. And if you had already ordered a book, it should show the due date, and if the due date is overdue, he must pay the fine and return the book. And again, this cycle will continue. So I will try to explain that, keeping it as an example. Okay, so for the text box, you need to go to these annotations, just click text and press it over here, and you need to type everything. Students, for going to next line, you need to put shift enter. Okay, not only enter, shift enter. I'll type students activity, hit enter. Okay, that's also good. And here also you have a bunch of options, you can do whatever you want with that, make it bold, everything that's available. You can even change the font over here. Okay, so as you can see here, so that's pretty good. So okay, now let us come to the main part. Okay, so the action is nothing but the particular task that an object does in a system. So this action will come is going to be predominant action. Oh, sorry, this action will come in all the places. Okay, action, just click it and put it. Okay, so what is the first action in our whatever, irrespective of the system, our first action is going to be login. Okay, just type it. Okay, it automatically type and just can select, and if you want to edit anything, just click the text. Okay, that's it. And if you want to change the size, just move it like this. Okay, you can change the size like that, drag and drop. That's perfect. And now what if you want to connect the flow lines? Okay, that flow line, just select the control flow, and from selecting the initial point, just draw a straight line to this. Okay, and line is slanting, so in order to make it straight, just adjust the size. Okay, and even adjust this size to make it straight. Okay, I think that will do. So first thing is login. Okay, we have done login now, and so after logging in, what a student is going to do, there's going to be three activities. Okay, one is going to be the search, Okay, if a student goes to a library on importantly, first searches for the required. Okay, and next one is going to be the check status. Okay, check status refers to the book that is already borrowed, whether it is overdue or due, or if you have started a book, whether the book is which state the book is going to arrive to him, like that, something. And the last thing is going to be profile. I wouldn't say this profile is that important. You can even skip that. You can keep only two. That will be good. And after searching, the student is definitely going to borrow the book. So here the activity is going to be borrow. Okay, so that's pretty simple, straightforward. I'm not just twisting, making it too complex. It's just going to be plain and simple. That's how the diagram should be. It shouldn't be too complex. So just add the flow lines. Just click the control flow and just draw it towards it. I'm not going to do anything. Okay, just control flow and another control flow. Okay, and why I've done borrow is there. After searching, only a person is going to borrow a book. So from search alone, it's directly going to come to borrow. Okay, and that's it. So it's pretty straightforward. Next thing, and before this one I'll put in last, and the final action is going to be logout. Okay, so you can with confidence you can type logout. So that's not going to be an issue. Resize it. Okay, so when this process will get over is that if you suppose let's keep like this, we have already borrowed a book and it's overdue and we have to pay the penalty, and we are allowed to borrow next book only we have if we have paid the penalty for that borrowed book. So I'm just going to apply that condition over here. So I am just going to paste it over here. So this is going to be a final check condition. Okay, if due. Okay, okay, this is going to be the condition that will check. Okay, I will drag all the things to that. Okay, so I think if due. Okay, if due, the term is an decision term. Okay, you can see here. So for decision term we can't do an action box. So let me just select it. Okay, okay, you have a specific decision box. Okay, just put the decision box and also resize it. Okay, and now you just put an arrows. Okay, and you just put an action flow, and if just type paid you. Okay, just going to type paid you, and this decision box is going to correspond to the decision of paying due, whether you have penalty or not. You're going to just pay due. Okay, and if you haven't got any, just going to log out. Just keep it straight. Okay, that's good. So once you have paid the due, we're just going to same thing, you're just going to log out. Okay, so that's how it works. And I think instead of keeping a decision box, you can also keep an action box over there, action box, and check due like that, check status like that. You can keep check due over that, and next thing you need to put a decision box. Okay, so to represent this clearly you can use a text. Okay, just place a text over here and type due not paid like that, due not paid like that. You can place it over here, place text. So you can place text for areas like this. For decision box you can place text. No, it's not going to be an issue. And one thing to explain is that the main things that you're going to use here, action is used for all active diagrams irrespective, initial final for starting and ending, fork is used at some places, merge is also used. I don't think merge is used. Okay, join, I think it isn't used in much. This decision box is also used. So I think for irrespective of the question or system, you need to use decision box. Okay, at least one activity diagram should contain one decision box, otherwise it will be like very much childish of a diagram. If decision box comes, it gives much it gives more, say, technical support side of the software. So then I'm going, in subsequent videos I'm going to do much tutorials on this Staruml. So thanks for watching. Also, if you're like, you are interested in programming, please check out my videos of my channel playlist and video list. And thanks for watching my video. Thank you.